English, I guess. I mean, why they say I guess? Of course I'm gonna pick English. Okay, proceed then.
The jackpot. I never set foot in this hellhole again. Whoa, whoa. Not this time. Thank God. Looks like I'm the only one left here. What? Help! Oh no, he's not breathing anymore.
I'm sorry, I had to laugh. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Okay. It's just the ambulance driver going, which caught me off guard, and that was actually kind of funny. Anyways, yes, welcome to the Respin Die Repeat demo. Hello adventurers, thank you for trying out the Respin Die Repeat demo. Appreciate your time and interest in exploring it. Your feedback is valuable in helping us shape and refine the experience. Please keep in mind that this is a demo version with limited functionality. Some features are not yet available, and certain mechanics may still be in development. You may also encounter bugs, crashes, or balance issues as we continue improving and fine-tuning the game. We love to hear your thoughts, whether it's feedback on gameplay, suggestions for improvements, or reports on any issues you come across. Your input will help us make Respin Die Repeat even better. Let us know what you think, and let's make this journey together. Enjoy the game, and good luck surviving the cycle. Onward. Okay, so as the title, as the note actually says, welcome to the demo of Respin Die Repeat. So this is an isekai where you're basically sent back into a medieval slot machine roguelike deck builder game. Yeah, that's certainly a thing. And essentially you have to manipulate luck and outwit the dark goddess, and hopefully you will save the world with the power of gambling, because clearly, yeah, I guess gambling will save the world. Don't gamble, kids. So that was certainly the start. So right from the start, I did want to point out, please balance please mix the sounds. The voice acting is pretty quiet, and the door opening, there's like a slight overlap between like the breathing and then the person talking, when in fact it should be the person talking but also breathing loudly at the same time and not overlapping. And then like, yeah, that whole sequence I think could use some mixing. It's not great. I do really like the beginning sequence being a comic though, or like manga, because clearly again it is inspired by isekai stuff. So yeah, anyways, enough of me criticizing things before we even started. So yeah, without further ado, grab a cup of coffee and let's get going to demo of Respin Die Repeat. I will be the ramen. Story mode, roguelite mode. What the balls is this? What the hell is that on the other side? Follow the saga on defeat, retry the current stage. I have many questions about. Sure, okay, I'll go story mode. Cause roguelike mode is sus. Full story mode. Read the complete tale with all scenes, details, and character moments. A version with 4 times less text, plus a TLDR at the end of each scene. Give me everything. Well, you're awake. That's something. Where am I? I forgot everything again. Fine, at least you'll entertain me. Who's talking? Who, the Tooth Fairy. Now grab the book on the shelf as the answers are about to ask. Yeah, that shelf. Oh, yeah, she's here too. Yeah, I'm gonna step out. got this, I guess. What? Ugh, another one. Alright, listen up, mortal. I'm the goddess of this world, and you? You've been Isekai'd. Yeah, congratulations, you lucky little accident. So, what's it gonna be? You wanna stumble around clueless like a lost slime? Or do you actually need my divine guidance? So Mai is currently being hidden by the hair of the goddess. You guys might need that. Not that I care, but watching you struggle is entertaining. I'll figure it out myself, thanks. Awakening another world. You gain consciousness in a room that seems straight out of a medieval fantasy. When beams cross the ceiling and the flickering lantern casts warm light across the walls, the last thing I remember is the endless work at your office desk. What? In what context would you work yourself to death? I mean, yes, that is possible, but also you were distinctly remember getting hit by a truck. Was it a truck or maybe a school bus on my way home? Overwork fatality caused 1, vehicle impact, truck kun and busan caused 3, food safety violations, pizza slice number 4 caused 3. All of the above is 2026, baby. Look down and notice your attire has changed. Gone are your office clothes, replaced by simple yet comfortable medieval garments. Just then, door creaks open, and an elderly man who looks like he stepped out of a fairy tale enters the room. Sure, followed by a lively cat girl with ears and a tail twitching with excitement. You're awake. We found you fainted outside. How are you feeling? Confused, mostly. Where am I? You're in our humble tavern at Crossroads. You look like you need a good rest. Yay! We were so worried when we found you. Yeah, I'm Luna, by the way. Guys, please get voice acting so that I don't have to read that out ever again. Please. I don't know, stop making me yeah. The innkeeper's warm presence and the Luna's energetic demeanor are strangely comforting. This is a strange place. Wait, no, not a strange place. Safe place, but we could use some help around here if you're up to it. It might help you get your bearings. Help? What kind of help? Could you bring us in some... What the balls? Do you don't even know what I can do? You're just sending me to die? Could you help us bring in some supplies, pretty please? Yeah? We're reopening the tavern. We don't have a steady supply yet. You take a deep breath, trying to make sense of everything. Sure, I think. Yay! Let's make this perfect together. Yeah. Thank you so much. Here, take this money and buy some groceries for us. You take the money and get up, feeling a mixture of excitement and confusion as you make your way to the door. You decide to head to the village to buy some eggs, bread, and meat. The bustling market square is filled with vendors hawking their wares. Brightly colored tents line the... Can you guys tell I can't read? Line the streets, and the aroma of fresh produce and spices fill the air. Stats applied. Oh, okay then. You approach a market stand with a sign depicting a loaf of bread and a basket of eggs. Behind the counter stands a shopkeeper with long flowing hair and pointed ears. Her warm smile welcomes you. Hello there, looking for something special? Do you have any eggs, bread, and meat for sale? I have eggs and bread, but I'm out of meat at the moment. Tell you what, if you help me sort these eggs, I'll make sure to get some fresh meat for you. The shopkeeper gestures to a large basket filled with eggs. No problem, let's get these eggs sorted. You agree to help her, and she hands you a basket of eggs. You roll up your sleeves and start stirring out the eggs, feeling a strange mix of anticipation and curiosity. Oh, why is that so loud? I'm gonna need... okay, well... What the balls? Yeah, this game is in need of mixing. It's in dire need of mixing. Oh my god. Okay. So I guess we just have to spin. Can you guys... tell that I should have done the tutorial, but whatever. Yuck, sticky. Has a 10% chance to transform into a chicken each spin. Okay, they're all common stuff. Chances increases by 10% per adjacent. I'll get the increased chances actually. Oh, okay then. I will get planes. I don't know what any of these things mean, but sure. I assume there's a strategy for this, but I just don't know what it is. Do you just meow? How many spins do I have? I don't know how many spins I have, to be honest. Okay. More milk. Oh, that's how much. At the bottom, where it says 1. Well, I'm ballsed. I'm actually ballsed. Can we pretend that didn't happen? You're busy sorting the eggs, trying to be as careful as possible. However, in a moment of distraction, you mishandle one and crack, splashing raw egg all over your hands. You didn't think much of it and continue working. A few hours later, you start feeling extremely ill and collapse. The world fades to black as your vision blurs, and you hear faint voices around you. This can't be good. Taken too soon by salmonella while sorting eggs? What kind of airborne salmonella is this? A mysterious voice echoes in your mind, both soothing and unsettling. As luck would have it, you manage to contract salmonella from the eggs. Tragically, you didn't survive the night. You feel a mix of disbelief and frustration as the reality of the situation sinks in. So, what now? Maybe that's how you're going to get Isekai'd again, but that's another story. Retry, reincarnate. Start fresh from the beginning of this. But do I get anything if I reincarnate? Okay, fine. I'll retry it then. This is... Oh, I'm supposed to grab these first. I'm big stupid. Despite the request to purchase food, the side user was to collect some quote-unquote free cabbage and apples from a nearby garden. Save your money for yourself. Oh, can I not? Oh, okay, I can't do that. Oh boy, dude. Can this guy stop dying? Yeah. You fill your pockets with apples and... Wait. You sneak in the garden, moving carefully to avoid being seen. The apples are ripe and the cabbages are large, no leaves glistening with morning dew. You fill your pockets with apples and clutch a couple of cabbages in your hands. Just as you're about to make a clean getaway, a stern voice stops in your tracks. Hey there, what do you think you're doing? Your heart races as you turn around and see a middle-aged woman standing tall with an assertive posture, her eyes narrowing as she looks at you. What's the deal? Oh, okay then. This is a public garden. If you don't wish to have any issues with the law, you'll help me with the garden. Feeling embarrassed, you now have to help with the garden. Fine, let's get to work. You roll up your sleeves and get to work, helping the woman with the garden chores. She is surprisingly chill about that. Tries to steal stuff. Inventory, I don't have anything, so 125. Why is it always 125, bro? I'm boned. I'm absolutely boned. There's no way I can get 125 here. Why do you keep saying yuck sticky? This is not a yuck sticky thing. Each cabbage on the field grants what the hell? Okay. Hey, I'll take it. It might be Jover. What, sure. Grab grab more apples. Apple Max. Brother. What? After diligently helping the woman in the garden, you manage to collect a decent amount of apples and cabbage. The woman gives you a nod of approval as she hands over the produce. Thank you for your help. You can take these as a reward, but remember, no more sneaking around. Flirt up some freebies. That's crazy. Now, feeling a mix of relief and satisfaction, you make your way back to the tavern with your sack of apples and cabbage. At the tavern, the innkeeper greet you with raised eyebrows, clearly surprised and a bit confused by your haul. Not exactly what we're hoping for, but it'll do for now. When did you bring back cabbages and apples? Yeah. Her eyes light up. A playful grin sprang across her face. Look at my ears. Yeah, I'm not a bunny who loves fresh produce. You sense a mix of amusement and bewilderment in their voices. I thought it might help. It's better than nothing. Thank you for your efforts. Thanks. Meow, we can make cabbage apple stew. Sounds weird, but never know. Yeah, I'll do better next time. Find the alcoholic beverages in the tavern's reopening. What? After helping with the initial supplies the previous day, you and Luna begin organizing the tavern for its grand reopening. The excitement is palpable as you arrange the tables and dust off old furniture. After you check the cellar, you and Luna realize the tavern is completely out of spirits. No beer, cider, or anything strong. The innkeeper shakes his head, explaining that he ordered the drinks, but the delivery hasn't arrived yet. Oh no! Why not onya? Oh no. We can't open the tavern without drinks. Yeah. Our guests will be so disappointed. What are we gonna do? Yeah. What knowledge? That's useless. Might. I will do might then. Because that's the only thing this man has. Leave it to me. I'll go find some drinks no matter what it takes. Thank you so much. Oh my god, bro. The farm nearby might have some, but maybe you can just ask the village. Yeah, just be careful. Yeah. Guys, I'm having Jesus, man. Your mission is clear. Restock the cellar and save the grand reopening of the tavern. Sorry. God, I'll be back with the finest drinks around. So you want the farm, right? As the drop pool. I mean, that's pretty solid, isn't it? You head toward the village in distance. The village is bustling with activity, with villagers hurrying about, their faces etched with determination and a hint of urgency. The air is filled with the sounds of chatter and the clink of tools. Also, why are you guys reopening a tavern if you guys know you don't have supplies? What the heck is it? What kind of business tactic is this? As you enter the village chief with an older man with a stern expression and a weathered face approaches you with a questioning look. What is it that brings you to our little village? I'm here for drinks. The Crossroads Tavern's reopening soon, and I need to stock up. Do you know where I might find some? The harvest is very big this year, but the peasants are lazy. We don't get everything in before the frost will lose it all. He leans in, a voice low and persuasive. Help me convince them to work extra time. I'll reward you with beer or cider. Yeah, it's a deal. You start to rally the villagers using a mix of encouragement and clever persuasion. Dude, that's so loud. Why is that so much obnoxiously louder than anything else? 300. I mean, I'll take it, but still. If sure, peasant. Get over here, peasant. Yay, I guess. Maiden. Alright, time to get a farmer. Oh, I can upgrade. I just realized I could upgrade after, but sure. Sure. What's the upgrade for? Oh. Uncommon. Truck couldn't flash. Sure, I'll grab the you will die. I need to die for this? Oh my god. Well, don't give me don't I didn't know that upgrading would do that. Can I get out? Why can I not get out of this? Can I do is there a return? Ah, balls, bro. How do I do? Why would you guys do this? Oh, only that one I die? Okay, well, I shouldn't have selected that one then. Why would I die for the other one? What? Oh, inventory. Walk. I like my walk. Sure. I guess. I don't know. You know, I really should have looked at the tutorial. I'm not gonna lie. Why would I ever want that bloody friggin' wasp? Hey, I'll take it. Destroy adjacent grass. Well, there's no adjacent grass, so you're just gonna have to deal with no adjacent grass. I don't know why that took so long to calculate, but sure. Why is she there? Why is Luna there? She's not actually helped. You successfully convinced the peasants. Okay, well, stop calling them peasants. Call them civilians at least. To work extra hours using persuasive public speaking skills to rally their spirits. The harvest is collected just in time before the frost sets in. Thank you for your help. Here are the promised drinks. Would you like cider or beer or both? Both, please. The inn could use the variety. Yay! With the barrels loaded onto a cart, you make your way back to the taverns, feeling a sense of accomplishment. Bro, you literally partially died from overworking. You're literally just happy doing quests again. Jeez. You return to the inn with the barrels, ready to stock the tavern. Luna's eyes light up with excitement as she immediately grabs a mug to taste some of the freshly acquired cider. Wow, this is perfect, yeah. You really did it, yeah. Her eyes sparkle with delight as she comes closer to the barrels, purring softly. Thank you for your help. You saved the grand reopening. Well, I kinda want to upgrade some stuff. So I'm just gonna grab like a resolve. I promised to drink, so I made sure nothing stood in my way. The cider's magnificent, yeah. We'll be the best tavern in nearby village, yeah. The atmosphere in the tavern is filled with joy and excitement as everyone prepares for the grand reopening, with the drinks you secured being the highlight of the celebration. Tomorrow's a big day. It's time to have a good rest. You guys realize that you guys didn't have supplies for a grand reopening 2 days before this thing was meant to reopen. Come on, guys. Come on. What kind of business are you guys running? Oh my god. The next day dawns bright. Oh, they're using dawn as a verb. Bright and clear, the perfect backdrop for the grand opening. The tavern sparkles with cleanliness, and the shelves are stocked with spirits. The air is thick with anticipation as you and Luna make the final preparations. Everything's ready. We can finally open the tavern, yeah. Time to make this the best tavern in the land. With a shared sense of excitement, you get ready to manage the bustling tavern. Are you a paid employee? The doors swing open. The first guests start pouring in, eager to sample food and drinks to enjoy the lively atmosphere. Let's make this place perfect. Yeah, the guests are going to love it. Yesterday was a day of your heroic deed of finding booze. Today is a day of being a servant. This guy gets it. This guy gets it. Quite a fast advance in the hero's career, huh? Your elder slave is ready to tackle the challenge ahead. Oh no, man, I don't think I have the public presence needed for that, actually. Wait, about the balls? What the balls? Sure. Oh, I kind of added a follower. A more colder than their beer? What the balls? It's the same thing. Alright, what's with the upgrade? A 5-inch teleport? Why would I want to teleport by 5 inches? Okay then. Sure. Activate destroy a common monster. Map maker. I'll do a town guard. What the hell are you there for? Okay then. Common farm. Destroys itself adjacent. Okay then. I'll just add another person. Cool. Milk. Clearly that's what this tavern needs, milk. Okay. Sure. And then we can add another thing, Imajigi. Assassin's Guild token? What the balls? Activate to add one to destroy itself afterwards. Sure. Wait, I can activate this? Oh. I'm ooped. I never realized I could activate these. What does this do? Increases destroy itself and one comment. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what that does. Okay, sure. Sure. Oh yeah, okay. Let's get that. Oh, I should have upgraded. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting amount of stuff. Stoic smile. Okay. Yeah, sure. I summon Cat Girl. What the balls? Sure. I will grab the rare food. Okay. Is this just a passive item? No, I want to drop this. I guess that's a passive item. Okay. Oh, it's quite loud. Sure. What? Really? Ay, ay, ay. Mozilla. To add. Yeah, okay then. I guess I'll add it. I will add Hamburglar. The opening is a huge success and many villagers and adventurers come to celebrate. The atmosphere is lively with laughter and clinking glasses filling the air. Alcohol flows freely and the warm glow of lanterns bathes the tavern in a cozy light. Luna, both happy and slightly tipsy, moves among the guests with a delighted grin. What do you want to upgrade? Probably influence, right? Thanks a bunch for your help. Yeah, you're absolutely magnificent. Oh, frick. Well, a certain cat girl deserves a knight as charming as she is. Luna giggles, her cheeks flush, and leans closer. Jesus, man. Really? 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 I'm not saying really because of the fact that it's censored. I'm saying really. You guys had to add that in. You guys really felt the need to add that in, even if it was like that. But also, it's crazy that you would actually add that in. Like, I'm not mad that it's censored, but like, bruh. The tavern opening was indeed a great success, but despite your best efforts, the supply of drinks is too low to keep up with demand. The tavern has become incredibly popular with newbie adventurers because of the high number of slimes around the area. Slimes of all shapes and sizes are seen squirming in the nearby forest, making the tavern a prime location for slime hunters. You and Luna sit down to discuss the problem. We need to do something about supply and demand, yeah? Can you help us again, pretty please? We need a plan. Let's see what we can do. You both brainstorm ideas, trying to find a solution to keep the adventurers happy and to keep and the drinks flowing. Maybe we can increase the volume of supply, yeah? Or limit the number of adventurers we land at a time? Yeah. Those are great ideas, Luna. This way we can manage the demand and keep everyone happy. It seems the innkeeper is already forgotten in the story because this is shown. This is just write a visual novel at this point, man. Just write a visual novel. Oh my god, bro. Remembering that you were a manager in your previous life, you decide. Well, okay, now you remember it. You decide to build a steady process of drinks production. You gather the villagers near the brewery. There are curious faces looking up at you with a mix of hope and skepticism. Alright everyone, we're going to turn this place into a well-oiled machine. Let's get started. What a machine is. Not a real machine, but a process. We're going to work together to make everything run smoothly, and a process is a fancy word for what? Just repeat after the master and you'll be rewarded. Yeah, or pretty meow be punished if you don't. Yeah. Man. The villagers exchange glasses, some nodding agreement, others still looking skeptical, but willing to listen. You roll up your sleeves and begin organizing the villagers, assigning tasks and explaining the process step by step. In this game mode, you must have points within a certain range at the end of the spins to win. No cheese. Oh, it's either, okay, well that's 10. 10? Wait, so where am I? Oh, I'm back at the start. Am I still within 500? That's crazy. All right. This thing barely moved. I'll take it. I'll take a barely moving thing, actually. They went from 500 to 500 to 508. Okay, now it's 523. Not great that it's doing that. Oh, okay. Go back down, please. You're not going back down. I don't like that. You're a chicken. Oh, what about follower? Sure. That's a lot of stuff. I will summon beer. Okay, well, don't do that. Go back down, please. Ah, merde. I don't like that. What the heck? Cider. Okay, I'll grab cider. Upgrades. Sure, I want the skill. Oh. Converting selected common symbol to nothing gives it standard resource as warfare, 5 spin cool. What the heck? As warfare? Alright. Oh, that just eliminates him straight up. That's crazy. Oh my god, bro. Ay. That's not what I need. Ay. Ah, merde. Each decreases each brewery. Oh, I can skip this. Oh, I could skipped. Why didn't I skip it? Am I dumb? Yeah, kind of. And she ate an egg. What? And she ate an egg. Milk. Oh, healing herb. I don't wanna. I'm gonna skip because I'm boned. Well, actually, I'm boned anyway, so might as well commit to the bit. You tried to streamline the processes, but your lack of managerial skills became apparent. The stress and overwork got to you, and you found yourself overwhelmed. Despite your best efforts, the villagers were disorganized, and the chaos was too much to handle. Eventually, you collapsed from exhaustion in the middle of the town square. Here rests one who became the final bottleneck. Again? What? Again? Now we finally know what triggered Isekai in the first place, with those managerial skills. Are you even sure you're actually a manager? All that hard working still died again. You feel a mix of disbelief and frustration as the reality of the situation sinks in. So what now? Maybe that's how you're going to get Isekai'd again. Isekai is spelled wrong here. But that's for another story. Okay, I'm gonna leave the story part out for now. Because it's quite a bit. Oh, interesting. Random run. Jump in a standalone. Let's do a random run. Because I am curious. As to how the roguelike one works. Okay. Isekai normal, class mage. So there's only mage. Okay, let's go then. Random. Oh, I see. Oh, so it keeps the interesting. Actually, wait. I do want to go back to main menu. Is this straight up the main? Is this the full roguelike experience? I'm curious though. Story mode? Oh, that's because it's in story mode. What if I do this? Roguelike mode. TLDR. Oh, okay, so it's literally the same thing. I see. Hold up. Wait, so you straight up don't know what you were supposed to do from the start then? Because the goddess didn't explain anything. There was no tutorial whatsoever for this. That's crazy, bro. I'm gonna TLDR mode this. We got a random field. Big sky, tall grass, no clues. Classic New World start. Look for something useful. I like my apples. Oh, sure. Oh, so that's the new sort of thing. Alright, let's get going with the garden meta. Trust this is worth. What are you? The stick. Always take more apples. Yuck, sticky, literally. Alright, more apples. To transform grants. Okay, sure. More apples. Always more apples. We shall have an apple meta. Rural crossroad. There's really not much that we can do about this. Sure. $485 only. Ugh. We're boned. What do these things actually do? Oh, that's what they do. Adds one item slot per 5. Oh, I see. Oh, I want knowledge then. Except there's no knowledge. So I guess we're just gonna have to grab this. I'm so boned. There's no way I'm surviving this. Peasant. Oh. Alright, what's this then? Increases, sure. That's a perma item from what I remember. That's like a passive. Old man. So I'm boned. What the heck? Alright, retry this then. Even though I doubt this is gonna change much, to be honest. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely not gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna. We're gonna retry this. All right. Awakening and F solo crack. Ay, ay, ay. What are you guys doing? And solo crack. Also, this is not ideal. I'm gonna choose the path with at least two possible. Oh my god, two possible things. Because otherwise, what else am I supposed to do? Oh, that's pitiful. That's absolutely pitiful. What am I supposed to do? The 160, I'm boned. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I'm getting 160. Alright, time to add more grass, I guess. I don't know how I'm grass maxing. What the heck? Huh. How did that even, yeah, sure. What, sure, you know what? I don't know what these things are, but sure. Oh, I get what the health is for. Oh. Okay, so the health is how much you're missing from it, from the final score, I guess. I guess that's what it is. I'm so smart. I'm actually so smart. Yeah, it's big brain time. Hills. Okay then. The plains. Sure. Knowledge. Oh, it's just rarity. Sure. Sure. Okay. Activate to add. Oh, well, I mean, I can always just add it. Doesn't really make a difference. I should have just added it to begin with. Sure, bread. I can't read the dialogue on top because the hay is blocking it. Alright. Gate Hub Post. The old checkpoint is falling apart, but few souls still cling to duty. Oh. Scavenge. What that? Oh, you're a vulture. Sure. Apiary. Sure. I like how we just have a vulture here now. But yeah, the symbol keeps blocking the dialogue. Wow, you have a talent, and it's just apiary management. I don't want the monster. Ew, nasty. Disgusting. Sure. So what to position two symbols after a spin? Oh. Why now? I don't want that. I thought I said after a spin. Honey. Hi, honey. I don't know why that thing went viral. Cloth. Cabbage. Yeah, like I remember when Hi Honey was like so popular in the VTuber community for some reason. Like, I know why, but like, y'all could have found something better. Yeah, it's due to dog pants. I'm so dead. I'm actually so boned. What's this? Finesse. Sure, I'll finesse this. Oh, okay. Oh, this cat dog. I'm so toast. Alright, let's add more honey. Oh, I should grab the item. Whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna check it out. What does the reincarnation EXP even do? Oh. 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 250. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ah, so that's where the roguelike aspect comes into play. Or roguelite, I guess. Huh. Alright, well, that was the demo to Respin Die Repeat. Huh. I don't know how I should feel about this. Like, obviously the devs are having fun with this. I can tell that they were having a lot of fun with this because, you know, it's obviously a love letter to like Isekai stuff, and you can tell that they kind of make fun of it at some points, and it's pretty silly, and you know, that's great. I do think I think in a meta sense it's fun. I think it's a very fun thing. Now, in practice, will I say that this is necessarily fun? Oh boy, I don't know if I would think this is fun, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know who this game is for. I'm gonna say it right now, I don't know who this game is for. I really don't. Because obviously there's the people who like the roguelike sort of board game type thingies, right? There's that sort of people, but then I don't think that they would care about the story aspect either. But then, of course they added the TLDR mode, but there's still some part of the story in there. So I don't know, but then like, if you're a visual novel fan, if you're reading all this and then suddenly you're like, oh, I guess I have to gamble to see the next part of the story, you're like, what? So I don't know who this is really for, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, like I personally had fun with it. I think it was silly. But would I have fun with it? That's different. Like, I'm having fun because it's silly, but not because it's a good game, if that makes sense. I don't know, this is just such a bizarre thing. I'm so confused by it. So I do understand like the mechanics, but like I don't know how to apply them because there's so much stuff. Like, then there's the followers, there's the items, there's the upgrades, and then every turn you get to select a new tile, a new slot, I guess. It's like, what? Brother, there's so much stuff. And then you have to RNG select a new slot every single roll. It's a lot of stuff. There's too much stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel about this game. I think on paper, in concept, this is fun, and I do agree that this can be fun. It's silly, and the devs are having fun with it. I just don't know who this is catered for. This is such a bizarre thing. This is so weird. It's like, if you're a visual novel fan, there's too much mechanics, and if you're a board game roguelite fan, there's too much text, too much story in that instance. Obviously, you can do a random run, but it's like, well, if you do a random run, you're just faced with villagers, and then freaking Luna. You're like, what? Why is that? Why are those icons there? Like, you miss out on a lot of context if you just do a random run straight away. So it's so bizarre. I don't know where this game is supposed to go. But yeah, I know I seem miserable sometimes playing this, especially when reading Luna's text. But like, I think this was silly enough to entertain me. So yeah, that was the demo to Respin Die Repeat. If you guys want to try this game for yourself, make sure to download the demo on Steam. And if you guys want to just support the devs, make sure to wishlist the game now, because yeah, algorithm boost and all of that stuff. And so yeah, hope you guys have good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending. I died briefly. So yeah, hope you guys have good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you guys are. And see you guys next time. Bye. See you and take care. Bye. And also, you guys gotta fix the volume mixing. Also, there's a couple typos here and there. Yeah, that's it. Alright, bye.